In the news tonight, Rasputin shot dead in front of his home.
When I go how far he went by bike, like, mine done gone already, but we ain't see nobody, but like the man went in the yard. But
The court rules that the elected management team of the credit union must take up office.
The court has also specifically ruled that yourself and the management are to act in accordance with the instructions made or issued by the new committee of management, and specifically the office holders.
A Middle Road penitence man identified as Clifton Chase, called Rasputin, was shot and killed execution style in front of his home. That incident occurred just after 10 on Sunday night. The 70-year-old man had just returned home when the gunmen pounced on him. The police are reporting that Clifton's body was discovered with wounds on the right side jaw and left upper arm and chest. Police were on the scene this morning processing the crime scene and looking for clues that can help to identify the suspect or suspects. This news has understands that a .45 magazine was found at the back of the yard by investigators. A resident said prior to the shooting last night, a motorcycle was seen circling in front of Chase's home.
well, that's one of them. Well, we noticed a bike spinning earlier. The bike come 2 times turn around, and the man, well, when we know well, we gotta be peeping somebody. When we run out here, when we hear the first shot, we ain't see nobody. Well, I see Uncle Ras bike there, I see he gone inside the yard, but when I go how far he went by bike, like, mine done gone already, but we ain't see nobody, but like the man went in the yard. But when he fired the second shot now, man run down in the back of the yard through the alley. You know me, drop him magazine and thing, we find all of that too. You know, the alley shell everything left right there, but we ain't see nobody, brother. We come out here, so we ain't see no car pull up, no bike pull up, nothing, do nothing. We just see 2 bikes, 1 bike spinning 2 times, peeping, and that was it. But by that blackout, we have to see the bike call on everything.
One of his friends said Chase's murder was a blow to him.
My brethren, he was a good man. A man with enough love. A man with enough intelligence, a man with good ambition. He was a friend to everybody. And people I know it anyway. I don't.
Further, the police release explained that details provided by his granddaughter, 52-year-old Michelle Ward, a housewife of Lot 114 Eccles Bank Demerara, indicated that she received a call around 22:10 from an unknown number informing her that her grandfather had fallen from his motorcycle in front of his house. Upon arrival at the scene, Michelle found Clifton lying motionless on his back. It's unclear what the motive for the shooting was. The police force is also reporting that their investigations revealed that Clifton lived alone and had been deported from the United States over a decade ago. Trevor Ben-led elected team officially took control of the Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union today. However, this was not before another court ruling. Today, Justice Navindra Singh ruled that the elected officials must be allowed to assume office. Senior Counsel Roysdale Ford, who represented the applicant in the matter, took some of those elected members to meet with the CEO and explain the ruling.
The court has specifically ordered that the elections must be presumed and be held valid until otherwise set aside by a competent tribunal. The court has made specific orders that the elected members emerging from the last meeting, that they're the constituted committee of management, and the court has identified, based on the subsequent internal elections, that Mr. Ben and the others hold the respective offices of chairman, secretary, and treasurer. The court has also specifically ruled that yourself and the management are to act in accordance with the instructions made or issued by the new committee of management, and specifically the office holders. I believe that this substantially at this stage brings to an end the long saga that would have been ongoing. We must understand that persons will be dissatisfied and they're still entitled to take whatever steps they wish to take. But at this stage, this is where we are. I hope that you will cooperate rather than us having to resort to further court proceedings. There's in this instance a specific order, as in the last time, as another specific order has been made to ensure that yourself and the management act in accordance with the instructions. Is there anything you would like to have clarified? Yes, the court pointed out today that the jurisdiction of the authority of the CCDO does not extend to preventing duly elected officers from taking control or taking or assuming their offices. So the court made a specific statement that there's no authority vested in that officer to prevent persons from taking office pursuant to an election.
Shortly after Ben met with the managers and CEO of the credit union. It was at that meeting that Saskia Eastman, a member of the previous management committee, sat in on the meeting but was not asked to leave.
We are going to be making other more pertinent decisions, substantive decisions, but today is simply to introduce to you the team members who are here, who are elected, and to get from you any questions that you may ask.
I wish to acknowledge the presence of Ms. Saskia Eastman, former member of the Committee of Management, who is amongst in our midst. And I wish to state that in the interest of civility, we have not asked her to vacate the boardroom, something that we think was within the remit of the CEO. This has not been done. I just wish to note, which is hard to know that our presence is among us. The point being also that we have nothing to hide, and whatever is being done here is something that we have no problems doing in the public. So if Ms. Eastman is here, at least for this meeting, we have no issue, and she can, if she cares to, she can publicize as widely as she wishes, as the other media will begin.
That the CCDO is restrained from preventing them from taking office, that the Committee of Management is also restrained from preventing them from taking office, and that myself, in my absence, Ms. Smart, Ms. Sam, and Ms. Fraser will take directives from me.
The fallout at the credit union has been ongoing for 2 years.
And taste you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime. It's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime. Extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
An East Coast Demerara family is seeking justice for 11-year-old Mark Haripol, who was killed under tragic circumstances back in November last year. At the time of his death, Mark attended the Strathspey Primary School on the east coast of Demerara. Mark died hours after a 14-year-old boy allegedly slammed his head into a metal gate. The post-mortem report revealed that Mark died from a fractured skull and blunt trauma to the head. 4 months after waiting for justice to be served in the matter, his father, Roy Haripol, says the file was returned from the Director of Public Prosecutions and no charges were recommended.
The ministry did do the part, they helped with the funeral arrangement and things, but I think they should have been done more. They should have been done more, because when I call onto the minister, I call she direct Wednesday and she tell me so it has worked. I call and many or more of them, I try to get onto the president himself, he not answering the phone, but I get to the other health minister and them telling me the same thing. I call one of them, he was very harsh and rude to me, what I'm calling his phone for. What mean, but I'm calling his phone because we need some sort of answer and some sort of justice. You could have been advised me as a big one in there, you know? But I'm thinking we get to know justice, we're looking for that right now. Proper justice we're looking for. Because for lose a child at the age of 11, from baby to 11, and my son, you mean a lot to me and my wife. Mean a lot. 11 years? And you're telling me no, I can't get justice on my son? We need a further investigation and a proper investigation for done.
When this news spoke with the family at their vigilance home, the family said they are still struggling to come to terms with the death of their son.
It's very upsetting, heartbreaking, and I don't have words right now of what is happening. Everything is just falling apart right now. What I want to say is that we need justice for our child, and it could have been any other child, but we need to prevent it from happening to anybody else. And a proper investigation and a justice for my son, because he was 1 in a million and he was very, very good to me. And I need this to be taken further, and I need people to step out and do something about it.
Roy explained what he learned from the incident.
But the HM already dressed the woman and sent him home and tell me it was a minor injury, so we take the minor injury for granted. And later in the night, like about 8 o'clock, 8:30, he started making funny noise. And they were we rushed to him at the hospital. When we rushed there, half an hour after he died.
On Tuesday, the family planned a picketing exercise outside of the school in their quest for justice.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say wash your soap powder, wash clothes so nice. Wash your soap powder, leave your clothes color bright. Wash your soap powder, leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks for wash your soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright, have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Wash your soap powder, wash clothes so nice. Wash your soap powder, leave your clothes color bright. Wash your soap powder, have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
With 70% ethyl alcohol, Mighty Foam Hand Sanitizer eliminates 99.99% of all germs and even moisturizes in the process, leaving your skin clean and hydrated. Mighty Foam Hand Sanitizer. How do you stay clean?
Teachers across the country could return to strike action as they continue to press the government to address their concerns. That is according to President of the Guyana Teachers Union, Mark Light. During a video statement on Sunday, Light said the General Council of the Union had put forward 3 options, which the executives are left to execute.
And the first and foremost, coming out of that meeting, it was unanimously agreed that our teachers must return to strike action, having not heard from the government side in 26 days as to how we're going to address the salary matters pertaining to teachers. So that's the first option that was given, a resumption in strike action by all educators across Guyana. So that was option one. And you know, options are given by order of priority. So the priority of the rank and file members was that teachers and educators across Guyana must return to full-fledged strike action with a view to getting government to address our matters. And this time, when the strike action will be initiated, meaning when teachers are called out for strike, there will not be any resumption until our negotiations are completed.
He said the last strike was premised on the need for collective bargaining.
And the fact that we need to return to the table. What we've observed is that even though there was a court-ordered mediation process that caused the two parties to sign an agreement to return to the table for collective bargaining, this was not acceded to and heeded to by the administration. So our members are very clear. Resumption of strike action at a date to be announced by the executives of the GTU. Please hear me out. Resumption of strike action at a date to be announced by the executives of the GTU.
It took the court mediation process to end the strike after 23 days. A return to the bargaining table to further discuss the matter ended abruptly, with the government refusing to discuss a multi-year proposal submitted by the union from 2019 to 2023. The government has made it clear that they are willing to discuss a proposal from 2024 and onward. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.